Welcome to the Everton News Daily. Everton have today been linked with a move for Brentford midfielder Frank Onyeka. The player is 26-year-old, described as dynamic midfield player. He's played 54 times for Brentford, hasn't scored a goal. Not quite what we'd want. But this move has been mooted because of interest in Everton's midfielder Mathew, obviously credited with being linked to Arsenal. I'm not sure Everton will sell him this month, but that is what the stories are right now, and this has come out of London. Fulham also looking at Onyeka as well. Personally, I think if Everton did sell Mathew, there are other midfield targets they could go for, younger with a higher ceiling, and just would make more sense to the recruitment drive that Kevin Thelwell is putting in place. There's going to be links, I imagine, 2 or 3 every single day that are nonsense. But this one is doing the rounds today. It's come from, I think, Ed Aarons, who first put it out there. So that's why we are reporting on it. There you go. Everton winger Arna has reportedly agreed terms with Lyon. Danjuma is on loan from Villarreal. The story coming from L'Equipe today say that Lyon have agreed with Danjuma, and now it's up to Everton and Villarreal to terminate his deal at Goodison Park and allow him to move to Lyon. The report goes on to say Danjuma has agreed terms with the French club and wants to go there because of lack of game time at Goodison Park under Sean Dyche. In another report, it says that Danjuma is happy to remain at Goodison Park as long as he's promised more minutes by the Everton manager. Everton currently are waiting to find, or we are rather as a fan base, waiting to find out the extent of Dwight McNeil's ankle injury. The Everton winger was stretched off in the 0-0 draw at Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. Sean Dyche was hopeful after the game it was just a swollen ankle. We've heard nothing since. The latest training pictures that have been released, there's no sign of Dwight McNeil. Sean Dyche does give his pre-match press conference ahead of the Aston Villa game tomorrow. So hopefully he'll have a little bit more information on Dwight McNeil, as well as Abdoulaye Doucouré, who's obviously missed the last few games, and that's coincided with Everton not winning a single game since he was out. He went off a half-time in Everton's 2-0 win at Turf Moor in December. The Danjuma stuff, there's no way on earth Everton can let him go without having a replacement. Everton need another winger as well as Danjuma, to be fair. I just don't see a world where we let Danjuma go and bring 2 wingers in this month. So, and obviously if Dwight McNeil is going to be out for any length of time, whether that be a couple of weeks or a couple of months, then surely it's Danjuma's opportunity to get in and play some games for Everton. I think there's 4 games, potentially. There's definitely 3 games before the transfer deadline. And Everton need to play him in those 3 games and see where we are then. Everton target Hannibal Mejbri has chosen to move on loan to Sevilla in Spain. That is all the reports today saying that they have won the race. Apparently the 20-year-old had given his word to Sevilla before Everton came in that he would move there once they knew that Manchester United were open to a loan. And Sevilla have apparently put pressure on the 20-year-old to stick to his word that he had given them and move to Spain till the end of the season. So it looks like he is honouring his word and moving to play for Sevilla. And finally, Michy Batshuayi, we've been linked with him again, has apparently stated his intention to see the season out of Fenerbahce. He was linked with a move to Everton and Glasgow Rangers, more so Rangers to be honest. He has said that he intends to remain at Fenerbahce for the season unless Real Madrid come in for him, then things may change. Don't see that happening. And would Everton really want Batshuayi? The only way you would get him on is a loan, and then that would enable you to maybe loan Yusuf Chimiti out to get him some game time, but I don't think that's even the real one. But again, doing the rounds today, and that's why we are reporting it. So that is it for the News Daily. Hopefully tomorrow we'll find out who is available for the Aston Villa game at Goodison Park on Sunday. We are still awaiting the Premier League decision on 777 and whether that takeover will take place. Some reports suggesting it may be tomorrow that we hear. We'll have to wait and see. Make sure you check Toffee TV out tomorrow to find out the latest on that. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to become a Toffee TV Premier member and watch the videos without any adverts, the link is in the description and the QR code's on the screen now. Thanks for watching. See you later.